Go ahead, buddy. There's a puddle. So there's a puddle right there. My nose! So there's a puddle. Another puddle. Ow! My forehead! One jump. Where's our tour guide at? Mom, I got 3 drops on my forehead right here, right here, right here.
That's not good. That's not good.
How's it not good?
You should only
Exactly. How am I feeling?
We got 14 good times.
No, that's 5, 10, 15, then 5, 10, 15, 16.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29 years of good luck.
Look at that. Looks like little hands and people. Looks like people.
Pour our light out. We're going to throw these in.
Those are blue. That's like nice. I got hiccups.
There's another tour happening up there. That might be
It's a hawk. There's a hawk up there.
And on top of these jellyfish, you can see an owl.
Oh.
And right here, you can see a salt and pepper shaker to spice things up. And right over here, there's an elephant. You can see one eye here, the trunk, and the rest of its body. Then right over here on this wall, we have a giant cave bunny. You can see one ear here.
You see it weird.
The other here. A winking face, a nose, and this bunny is eating a carrot. The rest of its body goes all the way out to here. Did everyone see that?
I definitely saw that bunny because I can see the little nose.
Of the bunny, you can see one ear here. Here's the other one. A winking face, a nose, and the carrot that the bunny's eating. And the rest of his body goes out to there. But this is a special bunny. It is an Easter bunny, or simply a bunny that just likes to have some candy nearby. So this bunny has its very own Hershey's Kiss to snack on. And behind this man-made wall, we have the cavern sump pump. The sump pump pumps water out of the caverns, and it helps ensure that we do not experience any flooding. But even with the sump pump, and when before the sump pump was installed, the caverns can experience major flooding. In 1972, Hurricane Agnes brought water levels all the way to here.
That's what it looks like, that little sitting area.
For the water levels to recede. But while the caverns waited, they did let some Boy Scouts go canoeing. And even once it did completely recede, the caverns could not open for business just yet. All of the electricity in the caverns would have to be replaced. And all of the gravel would have to be spread evenly throughout the ground again. The most recent flooding we had was in 2008. A superstorm brought water levels to about right here. Does anyone have any questions? We're going to be heading into the northern canyon now. You are going to notice some red lights. These red lights mean duck, not stop. The cavern walls are about 5 feet tall at these points. So if you are taller than 5 feet, you do need to duck and watch your head. Even if you're not 5 feet just yet, you should still be watching your head, and make sure to look forward as we walk back. If you look behind you, you would be more likely to hit your head, which we would want to avoid.
Oh, my dog did just start. Okay, but I see some red. Come on. Happening. Cuddle. Here you go. Yeah. This is like clay. It's like clay. Ooh, so good. That was nice though.
There's another tour group coming through, so can we make sure there's a path for them to come out? Thank you.
My butt touched a rock.
Once everyone comes through, there will be a tour guide, because the tour guide takes up the path. But they're almost here.
This is cold.
Good. I was still taking the time up there when I walked in like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
As soon as that lovely tour guide speed passes through, you can feel free to file back in. Welcome to the Rainbow Room. This room is named after all of the many colors that you might see. We are currently 79 feet from the ceiling of the cavern and 110 feet underneath these furry animals in the petting zoo. You can see a hole right over here and it's about 10 feet deep. It is man-made. The caverns had reason to believe that there was another room down there, similar in size to this one, but unfortunately it was just a 10-foot deep hole. And instead of refilling it back up with the dirt, the caverns decided to just leave it be, since no one was at any risk of falling in since it was out of the way. At this part of the tour, I do have another story for you, but this time the story is true. In 1919, 10 years before the commercialization of the caverns, so there are no tours down here, a black box was found right up here by 5 boys. They climbed up to retrieve it and opened it to discover many things. There were coins, a dreidel, instructions on how to make diamonds, and gemstones. The coins dated all the way back to 1288 Moroccan and all the way up to 1915. So they knew the box could not have been there for more than 4 years. And it was a mystery to how or why it got there, giving it its name, the mystery box. The instructions on how to make diamonds were simple. Get a lump of coal and hold it in your hands, and then pour some mercury over them. If you do not know what mercury is, it is a dangerous liquid metal that you do not want anywhere near your hands. Then the instructions said to go to a very tall building or mountain and wait for lightning to strike you. Super smart. Luckily, the boys did have some common sense and they did not attempt to follow through with these instructions. But they kept the box for many years up until the 1970s. It was brought back to the caverns under one condition, that the caverns would never sell the box. And the caverns obeyed that promise. We will be able to see the mystery box up in the gift shop after the tour with everything that was originally in it, besides the vial of mercury, which they did take out. And right up here we have some graffiti from 1876, the person's first initial and last name. We're going to be heading a little further back now. Our first stop is going to be at Frozen Niagara. Frozen Niagara is the largest flowstone formation in the caverns, and it is around 80 feet tall. I'll point it out when we get there. And then we're going further back to see Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake is very pretty, and it is named after its crystal clear quality. And keep an eye out for some more red lights because there will be one or two more, I think.
Sorry guys, I lifted the floor. Hey, can I scoot over? They can't see me.
When you get to about this point, you'll be able to look up and slightly to your right to see exactly why this is called Frozen Niagara. But it's not big enough for all of us to see, so once you do move up a little bit, you'll just be able to look up and you'll be able to easily see it.
What's this called again?
Yeah.
Frozen Niagara.
Frozen Niagara. It's like my hair. I want to touch that.
Ew, why? That looks nasty. So slimy.
My butt.
That's like a coral reef.
My butt touched it by accident. There you go, Dad. Keep it on there.
Then just a little bit past Frozen Niagara, we have a carving from 1858. The quality of this graffiti is so good that it is believed to have been carved by someone who carved tombstones for a living.
I can see everything. Some rocks. Ducking up ahead, and there's a little puddle. I stepped in the puddle. There's a puddle right here. This looks like a little minute. Oh my god, this is tight. Look at that. That looks so pretty. Guys, it's like a little lake. See that? That looks so pretty. Water just dripped on my forehead. You see this one? This is like concrete. Oh, it is. I'm not gonna say. It's like scratched on it. I'm very observant. Look at that hole. I take a picture so I can see it. This is how I take a picture, so I can see it. Mommy had to get a picture of that. She had to put it on her snaps. Oh, swimming in that. Feelings are my feelings. I can't see. This part will go real cold.
Crystal Lake is anywhere from about 6 to 8 feet deep, but right now it's about 8 feet deep. Crystal Lake would actually be safe to drink when it comes down. It is filtered, but that doesn't mean that you should try to drink it right now. But you might have noticed that this passageway behind me looks a little different than anything else you have seen. This is because it is man-made, and if you look carefully, you'll be able to see holes where dynamite was placed. The reason that this passageway was blown out is because the only way to get into the next room we will be heading into would be to climb through a little passageway on top of some of the rocks, which would be really hard to do without touching the rocks, so the Caverns decided to just make this passageway. As we walk a little bit further through this passageway, we're going to head to our next room, but you can look to your right to see a side view of Crystal Lake.
I'm ducking anyway, here's already. Smack in my face. That's a lot of dynamite. Oh my god. Where'd it go?
So pretty.
I can't see. I have to zoom in. It's a lake. It's underneath you, Dad. There's a lake. Almost. Here. This feels like coral. That. Wait, what'd you say? How you know that?
It's like glass.
Mom, that is glass.
Oh, it's nice.
Look at it, guys.
How clear it is.
That's not glass. Yeah, not really
Is that a rock? This is a little pretty.
It's like bars. Are you spitting bars, yo?
Hmm?
Does anyone feel like getting married? We call this room the wedding chapel, and you could actually get married here if you wanted to. Since this is a wedding chapel, it's only fitting that there are things for a wedding. Right up here we have a rusty waterfall or an organ, depending on which way you look at it. This is a dried rock formation, and you can tell this because of the color. Right over here we have a sparkling wedding dress. These sparkles are calcite crystals, and they form when flowstone dries down. Right over here we have a multi-tiered wedding cake. Underneath us is Wedding Lake. Wedding Lake can be anywhere from about 4 to 10 feet deep, but it's about 9 feet deep right now. Wedding Lake used to be called Wishing Lake because people would throw in coins for good luck. However, it was discovered that this was bad for the rocks in about the 1950s or so someone did have to go down into that 40-degree water to retrieve all of the coins, and they changed the name to discourage anyone else from wanting to throw in any more coins. Behind us is actually where the bat cave is. We have two types of bats, a typical brown bat and a bat with a wingspan of about 3 inches. We are happy to say that none of our bats here have developed white nose syndrome, which is a fungus that develops around their faces and it is deadly. Many bats in America do have to deal with this problem today. Our bats do not generally come through this section of the caverns. They do have their own exit back there. So they do just come in and out as they please. I don't know if they do come in here during the night because I'm not in here during the night. But they might, but I have never seen one during the day out here, so they usually just hang out back there. And since it is getting nicer out, they probably do spend more and more time outside without needing to come into this for warmth since it is 52 degrees year round. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. Since it is a dead end, you do need to turn around. If you're towards the back and you'd like to come back in to see the front a little bit, you could just step to the side and come back in. We're going to be heading all the way out to Indian Ballroom again. Feel free to take your time on the way out and take pictures.
Click. I always want to look at this again. I love it. I'm staying right after camera. I'm not looking down there no more. See what it is. So guys, we're going to turn around. People that were behind us are going to look. Are we the first people out? Mom, I'm going to take a picture right here. Hold on, let's all take a picture. Somebody else can go. I'm video getting your picture taken.
You are?
Yeah. You sound like you may mess it up.
No, I thought there was water in my shoe.
You sound like quarter beat. You sound like quarter beat. For real? Quarter beat. What's up, quarter beat? Cheyenne. What do you say?
Y'all are trying?
No, it's like no, I'm Cheyenne. Guys, hear her. See the bird.
No, I'm Cardi B.
She's Cardi B. Know what I'm saying? Hi. It's a puddle. Here. Come. Yeah, don't follow stranger danger. Come on, tell him to a puddle so I can tell him. I think he's about to laugh at you. Stop walking like that. It's a puddle. No. Oh! It's a puddle right there. Oh, it's cold, Dad. It's cold. There's water on my shoe. That I picked up a child. Oh, isn't it like 40 degrees out here? Picture, Mom.
My nose is cold.
Come on, Mom, I'm trying to get a picture.
Nose is cold.
Like this.
So creepy. As you're taking the picture, it like highlights it up as you're taking the picture. It's kind of creepy. But yeah, it's on there.
Let's see, Mom.
Feeling. Tour guide.
Oh my God.
Just for a puddle, Millie. I can't see, Millie. All they see is here.
Yeah, he's back there. Come on in, guys. We're going to be heading up these stairs, but these are pretty old stairs, so we do want to make sure that we hold on to the railing and take our time.
You almost fell. You would stop yourself. That's scary. Stop. You're so good.
How did you take this step so long time?
His mom's back there, but I told him I was watching him.
You told her that?
No, I was just playing. I was playing. Yeah, they're big steps.
Look back there.
He
Look, you can't even see his mom. Look.
be careful.
Look back. Look.
Oops, follow me.
You guys want to touch some rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some pesky stalactites that hang out on the railing over here.
You can touch.
We do not want them here, so you are allowed to touch those rocks.
Touch all over. There's a rock.
Yeah, really.
Wait, but the person gonna come eat us.
What?
Doesn't feel as exciting as you thought, though, right? It's just rock.
Well, I always touch rocks. I like touching rocks.
Do you want to do me a favor?
I don't know.
It's pretty easy. Do you want to take my flashlight and then you can lead us down the stairs?
Okay.
Thank you.
He likes. I think he likes
I'll be taking
flashlights.
up the back so you can lead the group down the stairs whenever you're ready.
Oh, he wants to make sure everybody's here. He's such a great tour guide. Where's he looking? Thank you. everybody here? Is everybody here?
I think so.
Okay.
Are you ready to lead them down the stairs? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be taking up the back.
Hold on. Wait. You know what to that's like that. It's a puddle right. Ah! He stepped in too quickly. Stop it there. Stop it. Tell him stop. Stop. Hey. Stop talking. A little bit with the. They sit on that. They took a little squat.
That's a fire?
Yeah. Come on. Can you show me that?
That's fire. That's fire. If you pull fire, it will be a... I don't know. You don't know. Stop touching me. I can talk. I'm talking to you.
Oh, turn on the light.
Oh, it's named after William Wilson, a hermit. Thank you, you're excellent. He lived here from 1802 to 1821. Following his sister's death, he would sleep right up here with his table, bed, and chair. And he would have a rope ladder that would go from here down. He would use a fireplace similar to this one, but only for about 20 minutes a day. Anymore, and he could rest turning his lungs because all of the smoke would rise right above to where he was sleeping. But you can see the results of William using this campfire for 19 years, 20 minutes a day. All of this black stuff is